Breaking news. The Minnesota Vikings are set to face off against the San Francisco 49ers this Sunday. And this game is shaping up to be nothing short of spectacular. This isn't just another matchup. It's a potential turning point for the Vikings, and we've got the insider scoop that you won't want to miss. But before we dive into the action, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. You won't want to miss any of the explosive updates we have coming your way. Trust me, this is where you'll get the latest and greatest Vikings news. Now, let's get into the details. The 49ers are coming off a dominant Week 1 victory over the New York Jets, and they're ready to renew their rivalry with the Vikings. However, San Francisco will once again be without their star running back, Christian McCaffrey. And guess what? The stakes are higher than ever because the Vikings are dealing with their own set of challenges. This time, the Vikings are set to start Sam Darnold, the 49ers' backup quarterback from last season, while they grapple with a significant injury. To get the lowdown on what to expect, we turn to Tyler Fornes, the Vikings beat writer from A to Z Sports. Here's the scoop. 1. Offensive line vulnerabilities. The Vikings' offensive line had a solid Week 1 performance against the Giants, but it showed some cracks. Fornes points out that while the interior line holds up well against average players, it's susceptible to elite disruptors. With players like Dexter Lawrence potentially creating havoc, communication will be key. Expect the 49ers to try and exploit this with clever stunts. 2. Impact of Jordan Addison's absence. Addison's breakout game against the 49ers last year was a highlight, but he's sidelined with an ankle injury. How will this change the offense? Fornes reveals that while the offensive scheme remains consistent under head coach Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings will need to adapt. Justin Jefferson will likely face more double teams, and this is where Jalen Nailor must rise to the occasion. Jefferson himself has talked about Nailor's potential, emphasizing that with injuries behind him, Nailor is primed to make a big impact. 3. Defensive adaptations. The Vikings' defense, bolstered by new faces, had a promising start in Week 1. Despite some weaknesses, like a less robust defensive line and an aging cornerback squad, Fornes believes they have the right pieces to challenge the 49ers' high-powered offense. The key? Their innovative approach with multiple edge rushers on passing downs, which could be a game-changer against a formidable opponent. This game promises to be a thrilling test for both teams. Will the Vikings overcome their injuries and adapt their strategy to secure a victory? Or will the 49ers continue their dominance? We want to hear from you. What are your predictions for this showdown? How do you think the Vikings will fare without Addison? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and activate those notifications for all the latest Vikings updates. Let's get this conversation going and gear up for what's sure to be an epic game.